Spring has been progressing and our farmhouse build has been moving right along. But today I am bringing you guys something a little bit different. It was time for me to get outside and do something around the cottage.
Life is a winding road.
Hey there, my name is Yami. I am your Latina next door. Welcome back to mi casa. You may hear my little one in the background. She's had a little bit of a cold, so she's kind of stuffy. But I have her and I am watching her from where I'm sitting at right now. This is how it seems like my recording days are going to be. Now, before we move forward with the video, I do want to thank our sponsor for today's video, and that is FIVILLA. They create durable and beautiful outdoor furniture for your patio or garden. Now, if you guys remember, we are staying in our small cottage while we build our farmhouse, and we had a front porch built out in front of the cottage, so we had a little bit more space and square footage that we can use, mostly because we wanted to be protected from the elements while we finished work around the cottage. Work is still in progress, but I figured right now, before the kids are out from school, it would be great to have the front porch nice and clean and just spruced up a bit so that we have an area in addition to the inside that we can use in order to gather, hang out, and just make it look nice. Right now, our front porch has been pretty dingy. Unfortunately, our weather up here has been pretty crazy this winter season. A lot of rain, and of course, we had the snowpocalypse back a few months ago. And honestly, our porch has just been a dumping ground, whether it's tools, things that we get delivered for our build, or for anything here that we might need. Usually, there's a lot of dirty shoes on the front porch because we have no pathways or walkways or anything, so it can get pretty muddy, especially with all of the spring rain that we have gotten. So, I just needed to clean it because it was driving me a little bit insane. So I thought it would be great to have a seating area outdoors that we can enjoy during the warmer months. Now, previously this year, it was still quite cold in the beginning of spring, and I had asked Nelson to add some of these garden lights that we had. They had these small Edison bulbs that go outdoors, and Nelson, when we first wired this cottage, we had these plugs done over our windows so that if we wanted to add Christmas lights or anything like this, it would be really easy to plug in at a higher level. So I thought, let's go ahead and add these lights so that we can have more lighting outdoors whenever we want to just hang out on the front porch. And I thought it would just add a little bit more ambiance for us. And when FIVILLA reached out to me about a patio set, I thought it was just perfect timing and a perfect opportunity to spruce up the area. I decided to go with the sofa set for this front porch area. It's actually quite deep and pretty wide enough for it. So I was excited to find something that could fit all of us and we can actually use it very comfortably. Now, the furniture came really quickly, and I was surprised at how compact the packaging was for all of the furniture. Now, even though everything came unassembled, everything was nice and organized in the packaging. All like items went with like items, and the instructions were with them, so you knew exactly what parts went with what. And even though all of the furniture has to be assembled, they provide very easy to follow instructions and tools for you to use for the assembly. Nelson and I got together and we were able to put all of the items and assemble everything fairly quickly. The hardest part was honestly trying to get through our weather because we've had such bad weather here that it was so hard to find a day where it wasn't raining and we can actually be outside to do this.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
Now, for us, we went with a sofa, a three-seater sofa, and two side chairs. We decided to go with these swivel chairs because we've never had anything like this before. We have regular standard chairs. We've also had rocking chairs in the past, but never a swivel. And we honestly really love how convenient they are to have. We also chose a set because it came with two ottomans that also have covers that you can put on top of the cushions so that you can put items like beverages and food and plates and stuff on them. So they kind of are a dual purpose. I appreciate the craftsmanship and how sturdy these chairs are, but I also appreciate the delicate diamond pattern on the backs. It definitely adds more interest and character to these seats. So if you're walking behind any of these pieces, you still see a beautiful view of the design.
Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind.
Now, all of the cushions came individually packed as well as their covers. Those were individual as well. And all we had to do was put the cushions inside of the covers. There are several options for you to choose from. I decided to go ahead and go with a neutral palette so I can change up any decor whenever I feel like it. The cushions are super sturdy, they're really thick and very well made.
Keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get
One of the best features of these cushions are that they repel water. If you have any spills or if you leave your cushions out in the rain, don't worry. They do not like to absorb water. They do a great job of repelling it away. So if you're having a get together and somebody spills a drink, no worry, a quick wipe up and it's good to go. I'll make sure to leave a link to FIVILA in the description box below so you can check out all of their outdoor items. They have different options for different seating requirements. They have different patterns and different cushion covers that you can select from. Now, before I set up everything, I wanted to give my floor a nice scrub because it was just really dirty. So I had some fun hosing it down before we added the furniture back in.
the ground. And I really wanna know if
I do appreciate how all of the cushions that are on the bottom that you sit on all have these tabs that you can attach to the bottom of the frame so that they won't move anywhere.
never figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down,
After putting everything together, I had to add some accessories. Now, unfortunately, I still can't add a lot of accessories to this area because we're getting crazy rains and lots of storms. So, in fear of like losing something or something just flying away in the wind, I can't add too many things. But I wanted to put something together. That way you guys can see it. Now you may recognize some of these lanterns. These I used last fall when I decorated my front door. And I also added a throw pillow and another cushion. Sometimes the evenings can get a little chilly, so it's kind of nice to have something to wrap yourself with.
winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
My kids get to enjoy it now. They get to go out there and read. They get to enjoy some time away from the rest of the family if they want. And honestly, it's been a nice addition to the cottage and just something that we can really enjoy again while we wait for our farmhouse to be done. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel while we are waiting for our farmhouse to be completed. I do have more updates coming your way as we are progressing with the farmhouse build, so stay tuned for those. I'd like to go ahead and give a thanks to FIVILA for sponsoring today's video. Definitely check them out. They have a lot of beautiful outdoor pieces for you to enjoy this spring and summer, and of course, well into the fall. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and being patient with us while we build our forever home. And I will see you guys back here very soon. Until then,
Sometimes we're
adios.
crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.